the order. Dang, Chang, your record's almost as good as mine.
Almost. I just haven't got as many forces as you.
Yeah.
Nope. I got my div upgrade last week. Now I got Tariq Cohen and Nick Chubb both with abilities.
I could have played that Rams guy if he would have fucking stayed awake the other night. He's like, when do you want to play? I was like, well, I'm at work right now. He's like, when do you get off? I was like, 2 a.m. So I'll be like home at 2:30. He's like, we can try to play then. And I was like,
damn,
okay.
Zeke has a shit ton of carries and no yards.
Just a gorgeous fallout.
Yeah, I know.
Jesus fuck. Even his fucking, even in the forces, he didn't go anything.
It's a great day for football at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Dallas Cowboys. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown.
How much did I lose to Brandon by?
I didn't see.
Huh? I can't, I'm in a game.
YouTube? Yeah. Thought I did.
Off the play fake. Herbert, he'll buy some time right.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Took a shot there on
Did you just see that?
Yeah.
Why the fuck open? Oh my god.
He gets out of the pocket, ends up moving to his right. All he's trying to do, though, extend the life of the play. Keep it alive, hoping someone would pop free.
Was able to take a pretty good shot with a deep ball, but incomplete.
Take four, take four.
Off play action. Herbert. That one complete to Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Let's go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
2nd and 6.
God damn it, just throw the ball.
This will be a Brown sack. Miles Garrett, he's the culprit.
You know, Miles. Yeah, Miles has 13. Do you want to know what the fuck the sack leader is right now?
Yeah.
I don't know who it is, but he has. Oh, it's Von Miller. Von Miller has fucking like 25 sacks.
Jeez.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert.
Guys.
Nearly a turnover.
Jesus Christ, fucking playing hot potato.
That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now
You know,
down.
I got more yards this far in the first quarter than I've gotten like all the other games.
The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
That's fine, Jarvis. I don't know why you're returning my kicks. I'll be honest. You're not supposed to.
Give him 11 yards that time.
I know, I had to switch my fucking kick return and punt return back.
1st and 10.
Amari Cooper was just too fucking slow.
Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 26.
You should have brought back what is it? Johnny Manziel.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. He'll get a nice chunk.
It's all right, Tariq. I wish you had that a little bit faster, but.
Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4.
I think he's trying to hunk the fucking train.
Mayfield down.
You've got to be kidding me.
And this is gonna
Jarvis. Or fucking OBJ.
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how
It's fucking
difficult it
ridiculous.
is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
This is Cohen. Oh, a heck of a move.
Oh, you bitch.
God damn it, Tariq.
Get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Oh, Nick, what are you doing? Why are you here, Nick? Okay.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run past.
What?
Action. Mayfield throwing quickly out to Beckham. And he takes
That's
this one
bullshit.
down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially in the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially as pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. That's going to go as a loss of a yard.
Why is everyone fucking tired as shit? What the fuck?
Probably a pretty good sign here on the opening drive if your guys from the secondary are coming up and spilling things in the backfield.
How about the adrenaline and aggressiveness that led his eyes to the backfield to run up there and make that tackle, setting a tone early for his defense.
Tariq, your acceleration's terrible.
And touchdown, Cleveland. Tariq Cohen, his 9th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I hope I can get him to X Factor before the end of the year, because I'm trying to get rid of Nick Chubb.
Out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team.
Wow, he's a good running back.
Not for me. I don't like power backs.
Guys are sharp, guys are
Like he has 92 speed and like he has good abilities. It's just power backs just aren't it for me. He doesn't get any yards.
You need a fast back, don't you?
I do. That's why I got Tariq. I got him, Taylor Gabriel, and somebody else. I have Nick Chubb. I just don't use him. I don't play him.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And to be frank,
He'll be on the
in a
block.
tough spot. It's
I am
November,
in the offseason.
already
I can't right
eliminated
now
from
because his
playoff contention. I know the
ability
fan
or
base doesn't want to hear
his
that,
shit.
but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for.
Because next year's his contract year, so I can trade him in the offseason.
But it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
7 yards.
I don't know how that shit was accurate.
Now that's staying ahead.
Because that was like behind the back foot. It was a whole lot of bunch of shit. I don't know how that was accurate.
Now brings up a second and
He can throw short passes like that. That's about it.
Who is it? Easton?
No. What is he? Herbert.
Oh, it's Justin. Okay, never mind. That makes sense. I thought it was Justin. I thought it was fucking Easton Stick.
Operate from the 32-yard line here.
I mean, Herbert's not bad. I mean, he's got a fucking cannon. It's just he overthrows a lot.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On first down, Herbert escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
That is not the play I wanted.
That one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance
I hope
to
not.
come down inbounds because
It was
they're
not.
very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. To throw again. Herbert.
Okay. Don't throw it.
Goes down.
So I'll be honest. If you're throwing a screen pass, you can't wait that long. You have to literally, like, when Zeke releases, you have to you just have to lob pass it. You can't like bullet them because you'll get sacked every time because screen passes are fucking ridiculous. Like when I tell you ridiculous, I mean fucking they don't work.
They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. Into heavy traffic and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deron Harmon.
Why?
Damn, Zeke.
He's right there. Why?
3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Hurry! Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Hey, watch.
Following the interception, Mayfield steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down.
Come on, let me hit your quarterback one time.
Fuck off.
I miss fucking I was playing the Falcons. I miss Matt Ryan when he put him back in.
I've been pissed.
Oh shit. What?
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's why I needed Tariq. You see Baker get put on his ass? That man's not good for shit.
Neither is Herbert, except for throwing deep bombs at overthrow his players.
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him?
You know, if he was a higher overall, he'd be hella good.
Who? Justin?
Herbert. Yeah.
Well, no, in the main league, I had to play with a 52 overall quarterback and still threw for like 400 yards. So it's just a route sometimes, and the pressure he gets to it's the pressure really.
I was playing someone and my quarterback got hurt. Not the other one. So I was running to the left. Rolled out to the left, and my guy just slings it down the field, and my guy catches it.
That's how I beat the Steelers. Is because Jarvis just mossed he just mossed him and ran, and I had to get it down at the 1 because Tariq had his fucking X Factor.
Touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24.
There, nobody blocked.
Plays.
Yeah, I know, right?
Early,
You're getting all fired.
Not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
I just don't play enough Madden to know everything, so.
To throw on second down. Herbert. This to Jarwin.
God damn. I just got duked up by a fucking tight end. Alright.
Twice.
Good job, guys. Fuck. Now, give me a second to audible out of this. Yeah, no. They weren't even, it wasn't even good jukes. They were just like that stupid fucking. God damn it, guys.
The tight end. We got duked out by a big man.
I missed that fucking hit stick 2 times.
Short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Got an open man to tight end Jarwin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, Charlie!
Back to throw. Herbert. Looking for Cooper.
Look like holding to me, sir.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Umpire threw the flag, usually always.
I like how they call the flag before the fucking play started, basically.
Depending on their positioning, where you are on the field.
Yeah, good thing I didn't get a player hurt.
But always making sure no one's holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Herbert.
Faggot. Catch it.
Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Hey, Delta.
Back to throw. Herbert.
What?
Oh, wow.
It's intercepted.
You had the other. If you were looking to the left side of the field, you had him wide open.
Will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Check right, check right. Hey, Steve 6.
Mayfield now from the 50. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. 25 yards that time.
You know my best throw would have been that throw that my guy was wide open and he couldn't even turn around and catch the ball.
That's true.
He could have been gone.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he'll get
Hit him
down
backward,
this time
going
with
on
17.
like forward.
The completion
Fuck.
good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Hopping over the
Oh,
top.
I didn't want to fucking hurdle there.
But he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll
That's
be
face
brought
mask.
down with the 1st down and a late flag here, too.
Oh my god.
A few more tacked on for good measure.
This game is fucking me.
So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he takes the
Really? You couldn't even fucking tackle him?
Tariq Cohen on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert up and good. And it's now 21-0.
Has anyone blocked a field goal?
I've been blocked. A lot.
I blocked the Eagles guy. I missed twice.
What
I
am I?
blocked him
Why
once
did my
and
kick
I
do
blocked
that?
him.
What the
Send
fuck?
this one away.
Okay, never mind. Stayed in bounds somehow.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll be
Oh, yeah,
taken
switch
down
users,
just
huh?
past the 20,
I was trying to hit stick.
about the 21-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield.
Oh, I really thought you were throwing that to Zeke.
One drive, you're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you. Show it up. Show it up. Fine.
They'll try the sweep with Elliott. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
And there is
Wow.
Damn.
his first catch. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
You know what's awkward, Jason?
What?
If I would get to 35-0, if I would bench my starters, I'd have to play Nick Chubb, because Nick Chubb is my backup.
It'll go as a 19-yard return.
You know, the Falcons guy, he was up like, it was like 30-12, and I only scored on defense against him. And he put all of his stars back in with 3 minutes left.
And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
3 minutes left, and he put all of his stars in.
Touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games.
Oh.
As well as scores
Goddamn, OBJ.
today.
You okay?
We get slap happy up here.
He took that hit.
And now a
Yeah, you
throw
did.
on first down
Yeah,
there,
the
but
fuck you
it's
did.
incomplete.
It'd be alright.
Second and goal, and they
I'll
will
just rub it
try
off.
again from the 2-yard line.
Too low. Check three. Bang.
They'll run on second down with Cohen.
Nobody even stepped up.
Touchdown, Browns. Tariq Cohen on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half.
I think I only held Cave
Send
at
down to
30
kick
something.
this one away, and off it goes.
Probably 35 because we can't score. We're not supposed to score after that, unless it's all
Brandon
field
scored
goals.
40 something.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh wow!
That's what I was trying.
Wow!
Super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
That man came in like a fucking rocket. Holy shit!
Nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes
Who was
towards
that?
the return.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
Miles.
dude.
Because you want
It was fucking Miles Garrett came in that
A
ass.
lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that
Wow.
makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
You got like
Down inside
close.
the 15, shy of the 10. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Set. 180. 48 months. Defense wins championship.
I do like how he's got a good GPS.
Who, Tariq?
Check 13.
Yeah.
Check. I got it.
He's not the only one.
A quick throw complete out to Beckham. The great move couldn't free him. Taken down at the 10.
Both of them have
Completion
fucking
good for
jukebox.
3 at second down.
Hey, alert. Bravo. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. 40 yards.
On second and 7, Mayfield. And he'll take it in.
Can you just guard him, man? Come on.
Touchdown. Taylor Gabriel, his second touchdown on the season as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and a route is on here in this first half.
All right, let's not fumble the ball this time.
Kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25.
1 second wide. Take these little bastards out. Alright, Joshua Dobbs, you're in there. Nick Chubb, you're in there. OBJ, unfortunately, you're out. Oh. Taylor Gabriel, you are number 1 now. And there we go.
See, the only, I mean, if I played more, like man, I'd do this league more. But I have a hard time with my work schedule.
Yeah. I had to take my starters out.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
I did, yeah.
You're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something.
You got your timeouts?
Offense right here. You know, hey guys, you help dig this hole.
Get your
yeah.
timeouts.
See if you can get us out of it.
Might want to do
before
that.
the half runs out.
Usually when somebody strips a quarterback, it almost always comes out.
Second timeout now, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's a
No, I was holding the non-strip button.
Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
second and 2.
Interesting. Oh, okay.
Are you
Incomplete.
kidding me?
It should have been a pick, but
Hold on to that one, and it's third
you didn't have to
down.
call a timeout.
The Cowboys
I know.
for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Herbert. And that is incomplete. 16
Come on.
seconds now on the clock.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And this is caught. Amari Cooper. And now look at this.
And he fumbles it.
And this is picked up by the Browns.
That's bullshit.
Here on 4th down. So a challenge coming down.
Sir, yeah, he was down. No, he was down 100%. Oh, it's overturned.
Yeah, now we're going to New York.
Yeah.
That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final.
Okay.
I thought the clock stopped after during a booth review.
Yeah, I tried spiking it too.
As we send John over to Orlando for Jonathan
Bullshit, I'm getting fucking.
Is Tariq Cohen back there? Interesting. Interesting. Didn't know Tariq took my kicks.
As we are back and underway. Fielded about a yard deep. Oh, good move. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me, trying to get to the airport. The road's fairly clear
That is
by the
one
time we have to
positive.
leave the booth.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Flexed.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Hold on.
On the ground, it's Chubb. 2
What?
yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go, D.
Now a shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. A run for Nick Chubb. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another
I wish my guys would be able to block as good.
Oh no, it's because of his ability.
That's pretty good.
He has outside zone guru, so his outside zones are fucking crazy for him. And by X Factor. Okay, good job. I shouldn't have fucking ran that.
Good job, guys. Good job. That's what we wanted.
It'll set him back for 2nd down. It's out, it's loose.
I told you I pressed L1 way before that shit.
Why'd you dive at it? Why didn't you just pick that shit up and run?
Because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Check 24.
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he'll lose yardage.
Come on, dude.
That really sets him back. A loss of 6. Another example of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their tendencies. It's almost like they get the answers to the exam the night before and were well prepared for this final.
They go to Elliott again.
Why the fuck is the sun like this? I hate this.
I don't know. It's looking bright as fuck.
Unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing, but with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Looks to throw, fires.
Wow.
It's going to be incomplete.
You had to switch, didn't you?
I know. It was in the air. I had to. I had to. I had to.
No, you didn't.
Denzel Ward isn't good enough not to smack
It would
that
have been
away without me.
It would have been a touchdown. It would have been a touchdown if you didn't switch users.
Oh, yeah.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Back to throw. Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete.
Are you kidding me? It should have been a bullet pass.
He just left that shit up in the air for anybody.
Yeah, I know. If that would have been a bullet pass, that'd have been perfect.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards.
I'm not going to.
And a strange one here, a little befuddled.
Because I'm not fucking getting suspended again.
From the left hash, a chip
I'm too close to the fucking goal line to run any plays.
And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even.
Because I know somebody's gonna Jason's gonna fucking tackle me, and I'm gonna do that shit where I stumble for 10 yards and score a touchdown regardless.
Right, because you get that far, that deep, you want to come away with a touchdown. They'll take the 3, but they're going to file it away for the future.
Of course I want to. How much did you win by,
About set for this
Brandon?
next drive by the Cowboys.
You scored like 40.
And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3, and that's exactly what happened.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
You gotta block that other guy.
Picked off at the 20.
Good job, Duggar.
The return will stop right around the
Had to user it, huh?
You damn right.
So another interception.
I have to.
It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now...
Next week, probably.
His offensive
Probably won't be Duggar,
they
though.
have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Oh my God, Nick, are you okay?
First down, 8 yards.
Nick, talk to me, baby.
You
What's
were
wrong?
my guy runs over you. How about
Oh,
that?
damn.
Some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the tally on that first.
He should have hit you a little bit harder.
2nd and 2.
Yeah, maybe.
He pitches it. And some space here. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But there used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, summertime and the living is easy. Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
Nick Chubb just wants to fucking hurt you.
Hey, as long as it's not an offensive player.
And as long as an offensive player doesn't get hurt, you don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Alright, fair.
I haven't. The only person that's gotten hurt on my team. The only person that's got hurt on my team is Justin Herbert.
What? Did you really? Damn.
Why'd you pause it?
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Chubb. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now in Arlington.
No.
And this is a blowout so far as we get set.
I know it was.
4th quarter, a very one-sided affair.
I know it was. I'm only going to score field goals. Oh, this isn't going well. Nope.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Dude, I don't get why my guys couldn't even fucking. Oh shit!
What are you doing?
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean,
I was gonna try to jump it, but that didn't work.
Stop them, have to get the football back, but 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Come on, Evans, run this bitch back.
Close.
Nope. He did good. He did good. Really?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The run by Elliott, a good one on first down as he's able to pick up about 6 there. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Again, it's Elliott. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
Blue draw Porter.
Looking to throw. Herbert.
What? Oh, okay.
And this is going to be caught. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation. And sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
This quarterback now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. No running.
Bruh, oh my god, 71. All you gotta do is pick him up.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And that is
Oh, come on.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 9.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. Herbert. He can run for it.
Of course. Why don't you just tuck it and go? You act like you're still going to try to pass it.
So they've gone for it
Jesus. I just don't understand why you're trying to pass when you already passed the line of scrimmage.
Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. The Browns
got picked up.
down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. He finds his target, Beckham. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside.
Josh.
Why is Beckham in the game?
A really nice gain of 25
Actually, why is he in the game?
yards.
I think it's only because I have a certain amount of fucking.
They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked.
Oh, I'm telling the commish. I'm telling.
They think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10.
Yeah, way to truck him, Josh.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Oh, wow. Just play the game.
No, it's the
fucking need it.
rules. It's the rules. Unless you call timeouts, which you did. Okay,
Like that?
Yeah, just like that.
As they'll talk it over here before what'll be an important 3rd down.
I gave you permission. Does that count?
I don't think they give a fuck if they give him permission or not, but I don't mind.
On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. He's got the 1st down.
I'm not getting suspended. I'll be goddamned. Not today.
Down at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, Commish, he was using all of his stars the whole game.
No, don't even try. Tariq and Nick are just my.
I do believe someone put a lot of time in.
He's not my starter though.
He had Odell in.
In order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
They'll give it to Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge
There. That's the game. I'm not going to call another fucking play.
Get him behind the line.
You son of a
I will.
bitch.
Use their 2nd timeout now.
You might as well just kick the field goal.
No, I'm not kicking a field goal. No. I'll punt the motherfucker.
Do it. You won't punt it. You won't punt it.
The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal.
I don't even think that's a thing in this game.
They get it to him running left.
Do not fall in that goddamn end zone, Nick.
Into the end zone.
Nick.
Touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And he's dancing too. He's proud.
I really don't want to, because the old school in me is not.
Damn, Chang.
God
You
fucking damn
fuck
it.
yourself.
Not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter?
God damn it, Nick
These
Chubb.
guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might
No.
if they're in the same room going head to head. But
But that's
the
about
virtual guys on the screen don't have
The guy kept calling timeouts. I don't know what more I could possibly do.
it. Run it up.
And the decision to come out is going to
I wish you would have fumbled it there. I would have taken that back.
right at the 20.
Now you can't do that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are down big. They have not scored a single point. I don't know. Are they so defeated at this point you just want to get in the locker room?
That is one way to approach it. Sometimes, Coach, say, that's it, okay? It hasn't worked all game. There's no sense in doing
What?
something.
Look.
Blade hit it. I'm passing out. I'm passing out. Oh, no.
Exactly. You have pride on the line, execution as you look forward and get ready for your next game. And a message.
I know, and they ran into each other, and they fucking
I knew that was
going to
happen.
No matter what the battle is, we're going to finish.
I did. I've had 2 wide open plays tonight, and they couldn't catch it. The first one was like the
It was a comeback route.
game.
It was a comeback route for like 30 yards. Wide the fuck open.
And he probably would have scored it there.
The defense through the shutout, Adam. I think they
He
worked
prob-
in concert together.
I know. He literally, this guy probably could have scored,
You know, time of possession, exactly what they
but he
were
doesn't
looking
even
for.
fucking catch the ball.
And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time.
Well,
So when you do
Shank,
that, you're out there
I
fresh,
think
full,
you beat Brandon and scored me.
spring in your step,
Yeah,
and it showed
unfortunately.
up in this one.
They had a ton of
But
spring in
Cave
their
did not,
impressive
so.
victory.
Yeah, well, Cave has self-control.
So for Cleveland,
I knew I should
they
just
continue
fucking
to
kick that
put
field goal.
themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, add another loss to the pile as they drop to 2-8 now on the year, and they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.
Any of y'all want any players before I leave
That'll
the
do it
league?
for us. I'm Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
Y'all want any players from my roster?
Actually, yes.